This is a short presentation through Google Presentation PowerPoint about the Promethean board basics. So the image to the right is what your Promethean board will look like. And the most important thing is that your projector is in the middle of your board so that you get the best view coming off of your projector. You want to be in the middle and a certain amount of feet away from the board. Whoever installs your board should know all of those details and make sure that your projector is facing the correct way. There are many cords that are going to be connected directly into your computer, so just be aware of that. You can see that off to the side of this image over here. And if you look at the blue arrow, that is where the on-off button is located. The red arrow is where you are going to calibrate your board. You can see this small red dot in that upper left-hand corner. That's what you're going to use to calibrate if you wish. There are two pens that you will receive with your Promethean board. Notice the two colors. One is dark gray and one is light gray. The dark gray pen is the more dominant one. This is the one that I use the majority of the time. And the light gray one I use when I am in dual mode, meaning I want to use both pens at the same time. So it's important that each student has a different colored pen when they're both writing at the same time. If they both have two dark gray pens, it won't work. This is a picture of the slate, and you'll notice that it also comes with its own individual pen as well. This is an awesome classroom management tool. You can walk around freely with this slate in your classroom right on this board, and it will project up on your Promethean board. You can control everything with your computer screen with this simple slate. The pen you can treat as a mouse. You can open documents. You can write and annotate on top of things. It's a fantastic tool. One thing that I would suggest, though, is that this slate takes a lot of practice, and a lot of people get frustrated early with it. So I would recommend trying it every day, practicing with it, and when you feel comfortable, try to implement it into your classroom with your students. The last thing I have to say about the slate on this slide is that the trick is, that I have found, is to look up at the Promethean board, not down at the slate. The slate will cause you to write crooked, and if you look up at the board, you can see where your pen is hovering and make your writing much more legible. When you want to calibrate your board, you are going to hover it over that icon, and if you do that for about 5 seconds, you will notice your screen, like this image here, will appear with several circles and crosses inside of them. Your job is to tap each cross carefully in the center, and as you complete all of them, then your board will recalibrate. The Active Inspire program is awesome. This is a screenshot of what the main page looks like. There are so many things that you could do from this program, and this is what your board needs in order to run. Off to the side where the toolbar is, you can see just a few quick things. You can write with the pen, you have objects, you can draw a line, you have a text tool. This is a multimedia button. There's a fill option for your pages. There are clicker options here, and the list goes on and on. I am actually using this program right now to record myself as we go through this Google Docs presentation. So if you're curious, that's what this little figure is in the left-hand corner. That is actually using Active Inspire, and it's the record feature. So this was just a brief tutorial to show you a few visual images of what your board would look like, the slate and the pens. Feel free to look at the other resources on this page from the week's progress and the other tasks, and good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.